everybody, it's Jess Forster and welcome to my second process video making a layout using the Ali Edwards Laugh Story Kit. There was two reasons why I was inspired to create this layout. One, I love the idea of incorporating this lime green into a layout. Just from like a designing standpoint, that's kind of a challenge. There's not a lot of photos that I think you can combine with lime green, but I was totally up for the challenge. And I really love this saying, "You make me laugh and it's the best gift." And when I was looking back, thinking about the stories that I wanted to tell, I remembered a series of photos that I took when my second child, Sam, was born. This is actually when he was a year old. And I was inspired to tell the story of him in his high chair. So essentially, I could wave a spatula and tickle his belly and he would laugh to the high heavens. And the second thing that he used to do is he used to feed our mini golden doodle dog named Charlie. Now, for those who don't know, Charlie has since passed away. He died in December 2019. And so these photos have extra significance for me because it's one of the few photos that I have of Charlie and his interaction with our kids. So you can see there's 4 3x4 photos here, and I love using these kind of pictures because they were shot on an iPhone 6, so not particularly great quality, but when you shrink the size of the photo, you can reduce the inconsistencies or sometimes the faults that you see. So I love the fact that this is a series. You can see him opening his mouth and feeding, mirroring back what my husband and I did when we were feeding him, Sam that is, and Sam is now doing that to Charlie. So he would laugh, and that's the challenge when you are trying to document a story like Laugh. It's really hard to do that without the sound. And so I love how these visual images take me back and take me right back to 5 years ago when he was just a year old and Charlie was still alive. So I'm going to speed up this video and show you my process of how this layout comes together. So sit back, relax, grab a cold drink, and let's begin. So you'll notice for this page that I'm actually clustering the photos on the right and journaling cards on the left. In the top left-hand corner, you'll notice that it is a 3x4 piece of vellum, which I am going to adhere one of the Laugh die cuts, as well as one of the cork pieces. I arranged the cork pieces in a visual triangle just to give some weight and dimension to my page. When you're using pocket pages, I think it's always a good idea to incorporate some lumps and bumps. I'm using the stamp from Ali Edwards as well as the Close to My Heart Fern ink to stamp the saying, "Remember this." That's going to go on to the blue Laugh die cut. I next use just a simple date stamp, one that I've picked up at Staples or Office Depot, and essentially stamp the date from 5 years ago. As I said at the top of this video, it's never too late to go back to tell older stories. I'm simply adhering the cork pieces using 3M adhesive and making sure that it is in a visual triangle for people to for your eye to be diverted around the page. They're simple and easy to adhere, and I decide to finish off the page by using some of Ali Edwards' scrapbooking basics, which are just a few pieces of paper, a few pieces of embellishments, puffy embellishments, which include hearts and stars. This time I decide to draw out the navy, similar to the background color in the photos, and adhere that on to the journaling cards. I like the idea of adding a little bit more texture and bringing out the color in the photos from the right. And that is it. That is all. This is how I've put together my second Laugh
story kit layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this process video. If you have any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, click the like button or hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and cheers.